It's Fan 555 here. Welcome to my 20-second Minecraft City Building live stream video. Before we get started, make sure live chat is turned on. Okay, live chat's turned on. Hope you can all hear me okay, see me okay, see everything okay. Let's see. I'm sitting on my bed like always, so I hope you can all see everything okay, hear me okay. So, like I said, Saturday is that I would be doing some off-camera work. I got a little bit of off-camera work done to at least a few things. So it's not really much that I had gotten done, but anyways, if I remember right, I think we were working on this last. We may or may not get to working on this time. We're probably not going to work on this time because I still have the off-camera work that I need to do to this, which I haven't done yet. That would be working on the interior of bathrooms, and then working on the ceiling and the floor for working on the ceiling for the first floor, and working on the flooring for the second floor. So this is pretty much all the same it had been from last time we worked on it, and I just haven't really gotten the off-camera work done to that yet. But I don't remember if I showed you guys the road back behind here last or not. I might have or might not have. I don't remember if I did. If I didn't, I'm going to show it to you guys. If I did, I'm showing it to you guys again. So, anyway, the way it originally was for the road back behind here is it went straight through right here and turned over here somewhere and connected to the road. Going that way, I removed it all at one point and redid it to like this to the way it is now. So there's an intersection there. Now a little bit of road here, intersection there, a little bit of longer road there, and more of a little bit of a bigger intersection there. And then just straight from there all the way over to that intersection over there, which is also about the same as that. So, I would make it straight from here. From here, I would make it straight all the way over there. But the problem with that is if I did, just to show you guys, I'm going to do this. Go about right here. And it would go to about right here, so it wouldn't line up with the road along right here, which means I'd have to move the whole road right here over at least one block. And if I were to do that, that'd mean I'd have to redo the intersection right here a little bit as well, add on to a little bit of road there. Also, I may eventually do that. If I do, that would have to be off camera because that'd be a lot of work that I have to do for the road back behind here to get it to where it's lined up. But for right now, this is the way it is and the way it's going to be. So, and back behind here and back behind the movie theater, I may eventually do a kind of like a little forest area type thing like forget what their YouTube name or YouTube channel name was, but they had told me that I could do something like that for my Minecraft City, and I was like, that's actually a really good idea for my Minecraft City because I never thought of doing that. So that's something I'm going to do. Another thing I need to do eventually, which will also eventually be off camera, is I need to go in here to the fire station and tear up all the glowstone and fill it all in because I don't like the way the flooring in here is anymore, and it's not the way I do lighting for my buildings anymore. So I'm gonna redo it and update it to the way I do it now. Eventually, I just don't know when I'm going to get to doing that, but that would be another thing off camera to do. So that would be another off camera thing to do to this. So I'm gonna do this right click to remind me to eventually do this. So remodel. So remodel floors. I'll just put that. Hopefully, I'll know what I meant by that. So, remodel floors to remind me for that building. And of course, if anybody's watching right now, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream video. Another thing I also need to do, which I've been needing to do for a long time, is I really need to finish with remodeling the inside of my donut restaurant. It's partially finished and remodeled, but I never finished it, apparently. And, well, I just really need to do that. The way the glowstone lighting is for in the ceiling is basically the way it originally had been in size until I wanted to add on to it and make it bigger. But off camera work to it would probably take a while. Most likely it's something that also needs to be done, so I need to put a sign to remind me that I need to finish remodeling this. So I'm going to do this. Finish remodeling. So finish. Finish remodeling. Oop, no, not E. R. Remod. Finish remodeling. Okay. There we go. Hopefully I'll remember about having that there now. Something new that I've sort of been thinking about for my Minecraft City is building a new school for my Minecraft City. Now, originally, whenever I did originally have a school for my Minecraft City, it originally would have been right here where the Burger King restaurant now is. That was long while back at one point. years ago, a few years back, I think, at one point. Um, it was a little bit bigger than what's now in its place. It was a little bit bigger than that. Size wise, the way the first original school for my Minecraft City would have been up to about right in there somewhere. It would have been part of the parking lot for right there. Pretty much about to there where that side of the building is there, where it would have been. That's how big in size that I remember it being whenever I did originally have a school for my Minecraft City. But I don't have one right now and haven't for a long time, and that was something new that I know I should probably do for my Minecraft City, because, well, hey, it doesn't have a school anymore like it used to. So originally this would have been a location for the original school building for my Minecraft City. Now, where I'm going to build the new school for my Minecraft City, probably will be. I would put it there, but that's where I built the parking lot for the garage for my Minecraft City. So which actually I probably wouldn't want to put it over here anyway, because this is where the city prison is, and well, if there were any breakouts like in real life in Minecraft, wouldn't be a good idea to have a school right next to it. So yeah, I would need somewhere to build it. I've kind of sort of been thinking about maybe putting it probably here in this big empty space area right here, most likely. Though I'm not exactly sure yet. I gotta think about that. To be sure on if that's where I really want to put it. If not, I'll probably show you guys like another area somewhere that I might want to put, but I won't know for sure until then. So, and of course, yet again, I don't know if I would want to put it here or not, because then it'd be at least 2 buildings away from where the city prison is. So, it'd be almost sort of kind of in a safe distance. The only problem is that in real life in Minecraft, if there were like any prison breakouts or anything like that, they would have to go into lockdown immediately, pretty much. So check for any comments. Nothing right now. So if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I will give you a shout out during this live stream video. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, there's some things I've been wanting to show you guys, so that's why I haven't really done anything just yet, is because there's things I want to show you guys before we start working on something. Okay, so I'm basically remodeling the floor inside of the movie theater because the way the flooring is in it for lighting, I don't like it anymore. I want to bring it up to date to being lighting wise the way I do now. So I've been remodeling the floor in it. I did remodel the whole building itself, which I added at least one like movie theater room. When I did it, that remodel was back on February 23rd, 2018 at 9:26 p.m. that night. So, let's see, today is February 18th, 2019. I think that's right. And so really this Saturday at the end of this week is when it will be a year old from when I remodeled the building. So that's how long it'll be. And next month on March 2nd at 5:24 p.m. in the afternoon is when it will be a year ago from when I finished working on Minecraft. Finished remodeling my Minecraft City movie theater. 2018 is when I did. So when I remodeled it, whenever I first built my Minecraft City movie theater, it was one of the very first things I built. I had started to work on it way back in December 15th, 2015. Is when I started working on it. So really, it's been at least 5 years ago now from when I originally started working on the movie theater. So the movie theater is at least 5 years old from when I started working on it. That's how old it is. It's not too old, but it's been here for a long time. It's been here all the way up until now, up until the size of my Minecraft City way it is now. It's how long it's been here. It's seen like everything I've added over the amount of years that it's been sitting here built, pretty much. And I had finished it in 2016 on January 25th, 2016 is when I finished working on it. So it's been 4 years ago from when I finished working on the building itself. So 5 years ago from when I started working on it, 4 years ago from when I finished working on it. And then something that I want to show is I updated the movie on it for like movies that are going to be coming out, like Star Wars 9. I now know when Star Wars 9 is going to be coming out. That won't be coming out until December 2019. So December this year is how long we have to wait for the last and final Star Wars movie for this Star Wars trilogy to come to an end. And there's apparently going to be a whole another Star Wars trilogy after this one ends. Don't know what it's going to be about, but I did find and hear something about possibly being a first official Star Wars movie for the new Star Wars trilogy to supposedly come out in December 2019 as well. Don't know when that month though, but it's what I've heard. Don't know if that would be something official yet. And then, of course, How to Train Your Dragon 3, I believe, comes out sometime this month as well, or next month. I don't remember. I think it's May that it comes out. I have to look again, but it comes out this year for sure. I do know that. Indiana Jones 5 is going to be the last official Indiana Jones movie that they're going to do. That will not be coming out until some point in 2021. So it'll be at least almost 2 years from now until that comes out. And then another thing that's coming out this year that most of you guys probably already know about is they are coming out with another Disney Frozen movie. If you guys remember the original movie Frozen, well, they are coming out with another one called Frozen 2. I've seen the trailer for it. I've seen the movie trailer for it. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. Can't wait for it to come out. But guess how long it's going to take for us to have to wait on it? November 2019. November 2019 is how long we're going to have to wait for that to come out. So it'll be a while till that comes out. And then there's some other movies here, like Avatar 2 is maybe going to be coming out some point this year, 2019. It was originally supposed to come out in 2018 at some point, but I never saw anything about it coming out or anything. So I'm thinking now probably 2019. I still don't really know for sure yet. I've been wanting to look up on when it's going to actually come out. I just haven't been able to do that yet. And of course, there's maybe going to be a Star Wars movie about Boba Fett in 2020 at some point next year. Though as of now, if I'm right, I read something saying that it's not really technically official yet on if that would be coming out then. It might come sooner, just don't know yet. And then of course, Toy Story 4 is coming out summer 2019. So Toy Story 4 is going to be coming out pretty soon in just a few more months or so. Toy Story 4 is going to be coming out. So we don't really have long until it comes out. Not too long from now, anyway. Next one to that right now is blank because I haven't really heard of anything new right now. Something that I would want to see or know about. I took Wreck-It Ralph 2 off of there for the signs for movies because that's technically a movie that's come out now already. I took the Lego Movie 2 off of there also because that's also a movie that's come out. Haven't seen either of those movies yet, but I will eventually. Okay, so How to Train Your Dragon 3 is in this one. I gotta go in here and redo the lighting for there on the floor. Need to do the same thing in Theater Room 1. Toy Story 4, I have for that one. Now for the upstairs ones, I changed to something else. What did I change them to? I think it was this, might have been just this one I changed. So this one, I now have Frozen 2 for being in this one. what it looks like anyway. But over here for this one, I put Star Wars 9. For this one, I just changed the sign to it was pretty much the same still. I just changed the sign a little bit. Before I started this live stream, though, I went in here and redid the lighting in here right quick because I knew it wouldn't take long. So I got the lighting and that redone. So I really basically have all the lighting on the second floor finished now and redone now. All the windows up here on the first floor and the second floor were a lot the way I would want them to be. So originally some of them would have been a lot taller than the way they are now. I did that a while back at one point. So yeah, I've been wanting to show you guys all that in there. And another thing is that I haven't been able to do any off-camera work yet to the Five Nights at Freddy's Dislocation building anymore yet. I haven't been able to do any off-camera work to this section of it just yet, though I've been wanting to. I haven't been able to yet. I got two new buildings that I have been planning on remodeling. Those buildings are these two right here. So this building is going to be remodeled, and this building over here is going to be remodeled as well. We may start working on that one and remodel first with you guys, since I got off-camera work to do to that. Can't do anything else to it right now. And I got a bunch of off-camera work. I got to do the whole bunch of other things, which I've also got to do. Been meaning to do, but haven't really been able to do that just yet. So, well, anyway, enough with all that long talking and showing you guys stuff. Sorry about that, by the way. Just a whole bunch of stuff I needed to show you guys. So what we're going to do first for this building as we remodel it is I noticed that the fencing here along here is not lined up with the fencing along right here for some reason, and I don't remember why, and it's also not lined up along right there either. I don't know why I did it that way, so we're gonna fix that first. Go along here, you can tell it's all lined up the way it's supposed to be, because that's the way I've been working on it and doing it. So we're gonna do the same thing for the rest of it. Eventually I'll go through and look at it all and make sure it's all lined up at all other fencing for everything else, but so we're gonna work on this and remodel a little bit of fencing first, redo it and move it. So first we would need to tear off fencing just like this. We'll tear that off as well, or down in a minute. Redo it like that. There, we got a fence gate area there. Like these torches. We're also going to move up these parking spaces right here as well, since I have it up against right there now. have that fixed, and we might maybe add a space right there as well. Okay, what's the sign say? I don't remember what it says. Simon and Andrew's house are welcome next gate. Yeah, this is basically parking lot for my house, and Andrew's too, except he tore his down because of me having the city prison built next to it. He wanted me to tear it down, and he was at one point gonna build him his house somewhere a little bit further, but he never did. So what I'm probably just leave it without the sign now. Now that I think about it, probably don't really need it anymore, because I really just would need this, which says Simon's house, enter here. That's what that sign says. Go around to the other side of it. Is sign that says Simon City, time and date of when I built it, which was November 22nd, 2015 at 12:45 p.m. that afternoon. So my Minecraft City is, of course, 5 years old. It's how old my Minecraft City is. It's how long I've had it. That is how long I've been working on it. Long time. Long time that I've been working on it, that's for sure. So, let's work on this right here, redo this. Redo the fence gate area for right here. Do it like that. Make sure we can walk through it. Okay, good. Then replace the lighting with torches on the fencing along right here now, and on top of the fence gate entrance there as well. Now that we redid it. Okay, there we go. Get the fence gate out. Okay, there we go. It looks a lot better now. It's now lined up with the rest of the fencing that goes along the white lines on the roads. Matches up with everything over this way now. Now that we fixed that problem from right here, it's now fixed. Looks a lot better since it's fixed now. So will these parking spaces as well. So really all we have to do is remove parking spaces. So at least remove one block at the end of them, and then remove block there at the end of them. Do that, and then get out stone blocks. And fill in these holes like that. There we go. The parking spaces there have been moved up, and we might be able to add a space for right here now. Part of the fence post right there missing some reason, so we're gonna fix that as well. Make that look good as well. And we're gonna put parking space right here, about right there. Okay, that's a extra parking space that we were able to add had an extra parking space that we were able to add to right there. We might be able to add a extra space right here now as well. Let's see if we can. Yeah, we can. So we have an extra space that we're able to add right there as well. So now it looks a little bit bigger, sort of, but not really. But does look a lot better, that's for sure. And now we just need to fix the fencing along right here as well. So we just need to remove fencing right here, which is the way we originally did it, I guess, or we had messed up with it and had been like that for I don't know how many years exactly, but it may have been like that for a long time. So we are now going to fix that problem, and now it's going to look a lot better. And since we removed it, we can add a torch right there on the wall there. And put new torches along the top of it, so that we have lighting on top of it there. And there we go. Fencing for there looks a lot better than it did before now. And let's see, we may be able to add some new parking spaces to it, maybe. This may be the only parking space we can have for it. Parking spaces that we can have, maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Have to be a really small car, but and we'll just do this anyway. I want it to look like it's got some more parking spaces to it. But it'd be a tight squeeze to be able to get in here into this parking lot for this building. But there's nothing I can do about it because, well, this is the way it's going to have to be. And, yeah, we'll just do it like this. So it'll add extra space right there as well. It'll be a tight squeeze to be able to get through fence gate right here, but there's nothing we can really do about that. That's the way we're going to have to do it. So looks a little bit bigger, slightly a little bit bigger now since we've added parking spaces to it. And not able to add parking spaces to this on this and on there. Let's see. Sort of see if we can. No, can't. Not really. Be too tight of a squeeze for right there. Try to get in that parking space and that. So no, we can't for this. Could probably put parking spaces like this, but wouldn't be able to get into this parking space right here or those two. So that would make it difficult. What we will do though is we'll fix this right here. So let's remove white strips for parking lot spaces for right here. I'll redo it for right here a little bit. That right there, well, fix that back to stone. Leave that the way it is for now and go over here. No, actually, we'll fill it back in. So we'll fill this back in. Stone anyway. Go back over here. line there for part of the parking space for here. So now it's gonna be like that. So now it looks more like a parking space right there. Don't look weird with it being like that there. Okay, so space there. Could do the space right here, but if we did, it have to be like that. It have to be like that. That's just going to be too tight of a space. You could also do it like that, but then you'd be blocking the doorway trying to get in here with your car would be pretty difficult. So it's going to have to be that many spaces for there. So really just 2 spaces right there. So can't do space there. So 2 right there. Can't do space there, but we can do that though. Basically, sort of something like putting these back in a way, but maybe be changed up a little bit. Yeah, it is changed up a little bit. Now instead of it being there, it's right there for the line there. So now spaces there look a little bit better, and let's. What we'll leave that probably like that the way it is. I don't know how we got a torch there. Or there unless we put must be a sign there. It's probably why we had those torches there. I don't know why they're not appearing though, that's weird. Never happened before, but I guess that's why we had torches there, so we'll leave that alone. Okay, so I think we can redo these spaces maybe, so we'll redo them as well. Change my mind. Oops, I don't like that. There we go. Move that right there. Do that. Oh, well, looky there. That made them reappear. Yay. They were glitched out for some reason, or appearing, but now they are. Exit for there, and enter for there, so now we know why those torches there. Of course, if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out during this live stream video. Okay, we're gonna go to bed on here right quick. Maybe get it stop raining, and so it can be daytime again. No. Oh, there we go. Stop raining. Yeah, there. Stall. Get back over here. Finish up filling these back in like that. Okay, there we go. What we're going to do now is we're going to go by that for being part of space for here. So we're going to put space there. We can put a space there now. Move that there like that for being a space. Okay, and for here sort of going to be a little weird. Actually, might be able to just put it like that, so we're going to redo it again a little bit. So fill those back in and tear them back out. Okay, so let's see. 2 there, line there, 2 right there, and line there. Okay. Looks better now. parking spaces for this parking lot for here look better than they did now. May have gained a few spaces, maybe, I don't really know, but it looks better. So does this one. Now that we've done that, it's time to remodel the buildings themselves. So, this would be the pizza restaurant, so let's get the sign out right quick, and we're going to put signs when we remodel the building. So that means we're going to have to remove the torch there, right there. So remodeled on. Or remodel start. That's what. Let's put remodel. We'll just leave it at remodel. So remodel date when we did it, which would be February 2019. So February. I think today's the 18th. Stay 18th. Look at our calendar. Look at the calendar on our door right quick. So be right back. Yeah, today is the 18th. So just looking to be sure that today is in fact the 18th of February 2019. So put that and then 2019. At 12 12, which is getting ready to be that time in about a minute from now. So 12 p.m. Done, and go down to done here and wait about a minute, and we'll hit done. That way the time is exact. I like to do it like that. So yeah, and also this is the first year of anything being remodeled for my Minecraft City. This is also the first year that anything's been. This is also the first time anything's been done to my Minecraft City for this year as well. It's now 12:12, so now it'll be exact time. Once it becomes a year ago from now, it'll be exact time. Now, whenever it turns a year old from when I remodeled it, which will be in 2020, whenever that happens. So remodel start is today, 12:12 p.m. So now we get started on remodeling. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here, and yeah, we definitely need to redo the flooring for in here for lighting. Do we have bathrooms for in here? I don't remember if we do. We do have a bathroom. one bathroom. That's all we have. Apparently don't have any stalls. So we might maybe redo the bathroom. Kitchen, how big's the kitchen? Yeah, kitchen is fairly good or somewhat good. We'll remove the windows, that's for sure, from the kitchen because there's not really supposed to be any windows in a restaurant kitchen. There really pretty much isn't. Another thing we will do is we're going to remove the ceiling to the whole building completely and redo it to where it's flat, because that's the way I want to remodel the building. That's the way I want to redo it as well. So first thing we need to do is we need to take these out, redo them like that. Let's go outside of the building right quick. Is there any way at all that we could possibly maybe add on to the building? I don't think there is. There is a little bit that we can add on to the building, but it's not much. There's a little bit of an open space area right here where there isn't anything at all. So there is a possibility where we could add on to it, but to do that though, if we're going to add on to it a little bit, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to remove this right here for where this was supposed to be a fence gate area. For this parking lot here, we're going to have to remove. And first, before we do that though, we need to redo this a little bit as well. So this needs to be redone like this. And since we did that, we're going to have to redo the whole parking lot pretty much. Well, let's see. Not the whole parking lot, at least maybe part of it. So we'll tear out these here, which are our parking spaces. And we may be able to leave this parking space. The only thing is that we're going to have to remove. We're going to have to remove this right here now, which would have been like a little fence gate area for right here for getting out of the parking lot for there. I don't remember why we had that there, but we did. I think it was for getting over to what was it? My KFC building, a restaurant building, which I didn't build at one point right here. So that's what the parking lot of this is for. This was an empty space area at one point. So if I wanted to, I could add on to the other building here that we're going to remodel by a pretty good bit. But because we have the parking lot area for this building here, we're not going to be able to do that. Unfortunately, we would not going to do that, unfortunately. So, we'll bring it up about like that, the way it is, where the way the church building here is, it would be like that, about like that. So, to do that, let's see which kind of wood was it. I think it's regular wood planks. Yep. So put that there. Go out of that. Dirt. Well, I like to have like dirt underneath the blocks of the foundation. foundation of the building and all, because like if I go back later at one point or whatever, if I tear it down or something at one point and build something different, I know that it looked like it has been sitting there for a long time. I just like doing that. Some reason I don't like it. I do so remove fencing right here as well, and we'll remove this stone area once we get that added on to the building officially. So since we did that, we got to add a new post right there, add a torch onto it for lighting, and we would need white wool back for white lines. So go back to right there and tear out the 2 blocks of stone that we had right there and repair that back to the white line. And let's see, yeah, we need to remove this bit of fencing here as well, not the stone. We don't want to remove the stone. What am I doing? We do not want to remove the stone. Well, actually, yeah, we do. It's not right there. So, right there is where we wanted to remove it, not right there. That's where we don't want to remove it. Reason why we moved it right there is so that we can put dirt there underneath it. Whew. Sorry about the yawn. I'm a little tired today. Apparently we need a fence post back. Fencing back. We'll place a stone for now, and then we need to put a torch on top of that. Okay. And we'll go ahead and put torches along right there for lighting. New lighting for along right there, and do the same thing over here. Now that we've added to there. Okay, so now it basically, in a way, looks like we have another parking space there. So we're going to redo it a little bit, try to at least. So we're gonna fill it in right there with stone. Fill these in with stone as well for now, and then we'll go ahead and fix parking lot for right here. So get out white wool block. So put it right here like this. So there's 1, 2, 3, another one there, and another one there. So got maybe an extra space out of that. Do sort of kind of the same to this one. So that's not what we want to do. Okay. Do that there for space there. So now it looks like we have extra space, which is what it looks like for over here now, since we are adding on to the building a little bit. Parking space for here looks a little bit better now. Where did you come from? Don't know how you got over here, but I hate to do this to you, but you're gonna have to die. Sorry. You're dead now. There's a pig there. And get rid of you too. Okay, we'll add. Go back to the dirt. Tear her out. It's right here now at the moment. For a moment. Fill that right there in with the dirt row. And then fill on top of that oak wood planks. There we go. And then build up to about right there for the frame for the new little section to it that we're adding on to. That way we got a little bit of a framing built up to the new bit of building that we're adding to the building for remodel. Put that right there like that. Since there aren't any windows in the kitchen, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in pretty much this entire part of wall right here. We're going to do the same thing after we remove the window for the kitchen itself. We're going to go ahead and remove at least both rows right here of the roof to the building on both sides of it for now. We'll remove the whole current roof to it in a little while. I would have did the roof to the church building flat, but I wanted to do it the way I did it. It's the way I want it. I don't want these buildings like that anymore. I want them to be flat ceiling and roof. So that's why I'm doing it like that now. So what we'll do is we'll make the kitchen. We'll actually don't really know for sure yet. We'll leave that wall like that the way it is for now. Not sure about these yet, but for now what we'll do is we will put up kind of like a barrier for now so that mob animals don't like try to get into it and stuff as we're working on it. What we will go ahead and do though is we'll go ahead and remove this right here for being the new flooring, part of the new flooring. So remove the stone that we have right there. And grass blocks right there. And we'll go ahead and remove these torches along right here as well, because we got new torches that we're going to be putting on the outside of the new part of it. There we go. Place torches here on the new part of that we built onto it now, so that it's lighting for it. Basically, you're going to be tearing down this entire wall. So, what we can now do pretty much is basically is tear all this right here off for this entire side of it. So, basically, an entire back side of the building we're going to rip right off of it. Block by block, of course, because that's pretty much the way I've been building my entire Minecraft city as well. You have to when you're building something like this in Minecraft. Pretty much all the time. So I'll take a little bit. Shouldn't take too long to do though. Now if I could do a speed run doing it, I would, but can't do that whenever you're doing a live stream. What I mean by speed run is like speeding up the video process of doing this. You can't do that whenever you're doing a live stream. Whenever you do a regular video, yeah, you can. So if this were a regular video, yeah, I would. It'd be almost about an hour long now, though, but that's the way it'd be, pretty much. So the way I do this, I pretty much just tear stuff apart, down, block by block, 2 at a time, pretty much. So the kitchen and the bathroom we're going to redo, where the bathroom is just one big bathroom, and have it where it's girls' bathroom and a boys' bathroom like we have with newer buildings that are built. Because, well, this is the way I want to do it. The entire wall down and demolished. Remove the road dirt there. Remove this right here as well. Remove that. We're gonna just pretty much remove everything from in the kitchen and bathroom, because we are in fact remodeling it in the first place. And of course, this entire window here is going to be demolished and ripped out, because restaurant kitchens just don't have windows, and I don't know why I did the windows like that, because to me that looks weird whenever you got blocks like that behind it. So that's another reason why I'm remodeling the building. And then right here just won't be a window at all anymore, because we're removing it. So now we can fill this right here in now. What I'll probably do is tear down first with blank walls and building and redo them as well. Maybe. So we're gonna move these as well. I don't want that anymore either in the building. Okay, leave it like that for now for that wall. That wall has been remodeled. Okay, then we're just gonna tear down this whole wall, both these two whole walls, pretty much. So there's that. Tear down this entire wall, both these entire walls. Put that back for now. We'll leave it like that. For now, we'll fix it. Actually, we'll just go ahead and fix it. Move the door. Remove that door. And there we go. Walls removed. Remove counter. Right there. Or have that removed for now as well. There's not really a whole lot more I can do right now for this live stream video, but we aren't going to end it just yet. There's still more stuff we want to do. Also, another thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rip out the original tables and chairs, because I don't do them like this anymore. I do them a different way now, and I want to remodel them as well, and update them to the way I do them as well. I definitely don't do the chairs like this anymore either. I do know that. I do know I definitely don't do them like that anymore. So we're gonna basically rip them right out of here. So basically the whole restaurant is going to be empty once we're done ripping everything out that we want to do. So in a way, we're basically gutting out the whole restaurant, pretty much. So basically what we're doing to it, to remodel it. Okay, so if anybody's watching, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll give you a shout out there in this live stream video. So, as we can now see, is that the entire restaurant building is now completely empty and gutted. The reason why is because we're redoing the entire building, pretty much. And we're going to remove all of the glowstone and floor first as well. We're going to gut that out, the entire restaurant during the floor because it's just not the way that I do interior lighting for my buildings anymore. I have a completely different, updated way of the way I do it now. Some of it I did like this for some reason, like this right here. I have no idea why I did it like that, but I apparently did. So we're gonna remove that as well, for sure. Now the past me, it feels like a past me in the past from when I built it probably would not want me to do this to it, but this is like future me now. I won't change stuff to it, so I'm pretty much okay with doing it because I mean I built it, so give it some change and give it an updated sort of a modern, updated look to it by how I'm redoing it in a way, redoing it to the way I want it now at least. And at least redoing it to the way I want it to be now. So, yeah, okay. There we go. An entire floor in the restaurant has been entirely gutted out of with what was it before, and the glowstone for lighting completely removed. Is now, and we're going to shrink down the windows to about see, should we shrink the windows down to about 2? Should we do that? No, we'll leave them about 3. So really would only be about 1 block worth that we'd be removing. Definitely remove that. So definitely remove that right there. Like, we don't want that anymore. So the row of glass windows, we definitely don't do it like this anymore. That to me looks weird, so we're definitely gonna update that as well and remodel that right there as well. Game's auto saving right quick. I'm gonna have to end the live stream in a little while. I might maybe, I don't know if I'll be able to do the video that I've been wanting to do for Awesome Evie Angel, like I was saying to him, or her, meant to say her, yesterday and Saturday, I think. So, I might not be able to do it today. The reason why is because we're going over to my grandma and grandpa's house in a little while, and I gotta work today too. So, not sure why I have a window here above the door. So, get rid of that. Okay. Maybe.
We're leaving.
Okay. So, yeah, I pretty much gonna have to end the live stream now because I'm now pretty much getting ready to leave. So, do a few more things right quick, and then we will actually wait. Did I? No, I didn't shrink them down. Shrink these windows down right quick, man. broke part of the window I didn't want to break. There. Now. Okay. So remove that part there. Fix that there. Okay, we'll leave the windows the way they are now. Like that. Add back on that. Fix that right there since we removed that. Corners of the windows are better now. Window there above the doorways removed completely now. The next time I do a live stream video for you guys for this, there'll be probably some off-camera work I'm gonna do to it, like probably tearing off the roof to it. Off camera, I'm probably gonna tear the roof off to the building and maybe a few other things to the building. I don't know exactly. I might work on some other off-camera stuff. I might do more work on this on camera with you guys whenever I do the next live stream video with you guys for this. So basically, for now, this is the way it's going to look for right now for what we've done to it. It's going to be a little bit bigger in size too, since we're adding on to it. We won't be able to add on to it, but not going to be able to add on to that building. But for now, that's all we are going to be able to. That's all we are going to be able to do for this live stream video. So I'm going to go like this and save it. That way I know I've been working on that. So it's pretty much all we're going to be able to do for now for this live stream video, because I'm leaving to go to my grandpa's house for a little bit. For a little while at least. And then I got to come home after a while or so to get ready for work. And then I got to work after that. Make sure it's saved it right quick. Yeah, I did. Okay, so next time I do new live stream video will probably be sometime tomorrow when I get home from school. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you all again sometime tomorrow. So for now, thank you all.